Hello and welcome back to Firefighting in Canada this week. Today's edition is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. I'm Justin Bellmore, and this is your firefighting news. Your top story: a firefighter in northern Saskatchewan who lost his life to suicide brings attention to mental health. Then, nearly 600 fires are burning through BC. And emergency services and risk management expert Lyle Kwan gives his 2 cents on how to market yourself as a fire chief in a free upcoming webinar sponsored by AJ Stone. The Fond-du-lac Fire Department in Saskatchewan has lost another member to suicide, CBC reports. On Saturday, 22-year-old Frank Jr. McDonald took his own life, leaving behind family including his parents, siblings, and a young daughter. He was part of a Fond-du-Lac's 14-member Indigenous volunteer firefighting crew, which was scheduled to compete in a national competition this past Saturday, a week after McDonald's death. Colleagues say McDonald was an integral part of the team and the Fond-du-Lac community. He played hockey, worked with youth, and touched many hearts. Volunteer firefighter Derek Cook says the losses have been difficult for the Fond-du-Lac team, especially as they prepared to compete. But despite the terrible tragedy, the team went on to win first place in the competition. In 2015, the fire department dealt with a similar situation when DJ Mercredi took his own life. Like McDonald, Mercredi was a volunteer firefighter in his early 20s. Cook says mental health and suicide are concerns in Fond-du-Lac. He says the isolation and lack of resources can take a toll on people, but he emphasizes the importance of asking for help. There are almost 600 wildfires burning in British Columbia right now, and firefighters are bracing for more to come, Global News reports. It's a number that's substantially higher than the 130 fires reported on the same date 1 year ago, and has sent BC into a state of emergency. The BC Wildfire Service reports there are 1,500 properties under evacuation order and 9,000 properties under evacuation alert. The province says more than 3,300 firefighters and contractors are actively engaged in fighting fires in all fire regions of the province. This includes 1,427 BC contract personnel, as well as 436 out-of-province personnel from Alberta, New Brunswick, Northwest Territories, Quebec, Saskatchewan, Parks Canada, Australia, Mexico, and New Zealand. Are you looking for new ideas on how to get organized and position yourself as a leader in the world of firefighting? Then join Firefighting in Canada for an exclusive free webinar sponsored by AJ Stone on Wednesday, August 22nd from 2 to 3 p.m. with Lyle Kwan, retired fire chief and emergency services and risk management principal at LPQ Solutions for 30 years.
I also want this to be an open session. I don't want myself just to be sitting there showing PowerPoint after PowerPoint because they can go anywhere to get that. I want this to be more of an interactive session where some of the people who have talked to me will ask questions about where they are now and how do they get to the next step.
To register for free, just go to firefightingincanada.com and go to Hot Topics and click on Webinars. This is Annex Business Media's Niche TV. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode of Firefighting in Canada this week on Friday, August 24th. I'm Justin Bellmore. See you next time.